frankly, just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 over the score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. The completion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Send the back in motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
It's a draw. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. And the Noles will send the punt team onto the field.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff. Down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Defense is spread all over the field, do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away.
21, Florida State, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Punt over the middle. It's Davidson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Robinson. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Florida State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job in mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Point after, up and good.
Florida State, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10.
Wait, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Florida State, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display, right?
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Dropping back, it's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Stewart. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
after this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Knowles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence from the person that's carrying the...
Refuses to go down. Great move in the open field. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Carr. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. It's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
Florida State, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. possession here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
At the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Down the middle, it's Gaines. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Florida State, 29.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Impressive spin there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Browns will keep it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
51, Florida State, 29.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the run, it's Davidson. Breaks loose at the 45. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Noles pick up enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And he drops back in the gun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Quarterback drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On 1st down, it's play action. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. They are pouring it on now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Michigan, 58. Florida State, 35.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So that
he'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Florida State, 41.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. He'll toss it to the back. In the clear at the 25. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Working clock with the ground game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles and going. They finally corral him at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on third and short. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Florida State, 41.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
He'll take a deep shot here. That That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.